Mhm. Little late, man. So we finna get right to it, man. Heavy, man. Remember, you coming to chat, lack it up, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what it is, man. First up, man. Yeah, Kirk is cap. You hear me? Just know that this gonna be probably my last rant about Kirk Cousins. You hear me? Yeah. I won't talk about Kirk Cousins no more after this. You hear me? Yeah, but these people that the analysts, the so-called experts, done piss me off, dog. Some of these sports people, you hear me, they done piss me off, homie. Heavy. Bottom line, you hear me? You know, you got people saying Kirk Cousins is the reason that the Vikings won't make the playoffs. You hear me? Let me say it again. You got people saying Kirk Cousins is the reason the Vikings won't make the playoffs, dog. Huh? See, that's the disrespect. And when I say this is my last rant really about Kirk, this really gonna be my last rant about Kirk, homie, because I'm gonna get real disrespectful, dog. Not only the Kirk, you hear me? But I'm gonna get real disrespectful, homie. Especially the Kirk, you hear me? Heavy, homie. Scolding in the building. What up, big dog? Yeah, I'm gonna get real disrespectful to Kirk, so I ain't gotta talk about him no more. You hear me? But long story short, you got people saying Kirk Cousins, man, is the reason the Vikings won't reach the playoffs. They can't make up for losing him, huh? They can't make up for losing Kirk Cousins like they've won with them, huh? Like they've won with them. So let me explain this to you, so-called whatever they're called. You hear me, journalists, analysts, sports analysts, Kirk Cousins nut rodders. You hear me? I even saw big peanut head Charles Barkley on somewhere talking about, oh, Kirk, I'm tired of people talking about how much money you got. I bet you are, Charles Barkley. Yeah, that sounds good coming from you, Charles Barkley, being that you never won a championship either, homie. All you did was get Guapino from your team, homie. What you do? You in the same boat as Kirk, Charles Barkley. you talking about oh, I'm tired of people saying you make too much. He did make too much. Peanut head, huh? Biscuit head. You hear me? Totally. Your last one about Kirk Cousins. You hear me? Charles Barkley. Yeah, I got to get on his head, scolding him once and for all, dog. Once and for all, homie. I gotta get on his head, but we talking about JETTAS next. Yeah, we talking about JETTAS next, heavy, homie. But first, Kirk, man. First, yeah, Charles Barkley, you peanut head. You can relate to Kirk not winning and getting money. Relate to winning and getting a guapino, dog. You hear me? So to all the analysis and sportscasters and people like Charles Barkley, dog. And to the ones who said the Vikings can't make the playoffs without Kirk, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? They didn't make the playoffs with Kirk, huh? They didn't make the playoffs with Kirk, even with a good defense, you chumps. Yeah. Oh, y'all forgot? 2018, they didn't make the playoffs with Kirk Cousins, homie. You hear me? You hear me? Hu Yang in the building. What up, Hu Yang? You only make the playoff if that O-line and the quarterback is good enough. Shout out Hu Yang in the building. Hu Yang in the building early, man. Thank you, Hu Yang. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. You hear me? They didn't make the playoffs with Kirk, homie. They won one playoff game. One playoff game. You hear me? With Kirk Cousins. To you sports illustrators. Huh? Then I saw something, they talking about a PFF grade. Nobody care about PFF. Ain't nobody getting caught up in PFF, especially when it come to Kirk Cousins. You hear me? We know who Kirk was or who Kirk ain't. You dig me? You get my drift? You gotta look at no PFF grade. Nobody care about no PFF grade, and it wasn't over 80 score grade, huh? Heavy. You hear me? They talking about the Vikings can't adjust, can't accommodate for losing Kirk. Talking about playoffs, man. You make the playoffs in the trenches, homie. It's a lot more spots need to be filled to the Vikings until the Vikings start talking playoffs. They need to build them trenches, dog. We talking about playoffs, huh? They're talking about playoffs. Ain't have nothing to do with Kirk, homie. What happened in the playoffs when they played the Giants, homie? Huh? 4th and 8, Kirk threw the ball, didn't even force it in, didn't even try to make a play save the season, dog. Check down Kirk, man. Threw it to his tight end. You hear me? You think Minnesota Vikings fans, true Vikings fans, care or worried about Kirk Cousins being out the building? You think you can say to a true fan that Kirk is the reason the Vikings won't make the playoffs? Giving out erroneous information, huh? Kill that noise, man. Now the Vikings won't make the playoffs, probably because of the cornerback room, huh? The O-line, the D-line, lack of the interior defense. You hear me? You're gonna say something. You're gonna say something, you analysts. Be real. Don't be cap. Don't be cap. Don't just talk out your ass. Huh? You in the chat, like it up, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That O-line sucked last year. Why the Vikings fell? Shout out Hu Yang, you hear me? At least talk truths. You know what I'm saying? Give a real reason. Don't say Kirk Cousins' name just because it's convenient to say the bum's name. Huh? Might care about Kirk Cousins, man. Being out the building, dog. All I gotta say is 4th and 8. All I gotta ever say is 4th and 8, homie. Every time. Why Kirk? Why 4th and 8? Shut the hell up. Get out my face, dog. For 4th and 8. You hear me? That's all I gotta say. That's all any Vikings fan gotta say, homie. But y'all want to sit and try to reach and talk about, oh, the Vikings is just too much. Kirk was just so good for the Vikings. They got a rookie quarterback. They got Sam Darnold. Guess what? I'm taking Sam Darnold over Kirk, homie. I'm taking Sam Darnold over Kirk Cousins, homie. You hear me? I'm taking J.J. McCarthy over Kirk. You hear me? The nerve of some of these analysts, dog, these journalists, these beat writers, huh? Say anything they damn well please. Huh? Anyway, anything they damn well please. I showed you that in my last video, dog. You got journalists using incorrect grammar and got the nerve to get on here and yap and type a story, huh? Type of story. You hear me? Football has always will forward to be a shout out Voice of Thunder in the building, Voice of Thunder in the building. Shout out Voice of Thunder. Heavy. Football has always and will for to be a team game. Teams win games and not one player. Shout out Voice of Thunder, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Voice of Thunder. Facts, homie. You hear me? Making up shit, man. Acting like Kirk is a one-man wrecking crew. Talking about Kirk as a one-man wrecking crew, homie. Nicholas Weiner, who is you, Nicholas? Who is you, homie? Ho, you the hoe. Your mama's a hoe. Heavy, homie. You hear me, Nicholas? Your mama's a hoe, boy. Heavy, man. You hear me? What up, Skolder? Tell him, Skolder. Tell him, Skolder. Tell him, Skolder. You know what it is. We know what it is. Here. Oh, my bad, Nicholas. My bad, Nicholas. I thought you came in capping. I thought you was a troll, Nicholas. My bad, Nicholas Weiner. I thought you was a troll, big dog. My bad, homie. I was finna get on your head top, homie. I was finna get on your head top, dog. Shout out Nicholas in the building, man. Shout out Nicholas in the building, man. Shout out, big dog. Much appreciated, man. I was finna get on your head top, Nicholas. Heavy, dog. All good, Nick. All good, Nick. Can I call you Nick? All good, big dog. It was a typo. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it, homie. But yeah, don't just say stuff, you beat writers. Kirk was never a one-man wrecking crew. You hear me? Kirk wasn't no Patrick Mahomes. He wasn't no Josh Allen. You hear me? He wasn't no Lamar Jackson, no Tom Brady. Huh? He wasn't even a motherfucking Drew Brees. You hear me? You dig me? You get my drip? He was no Peyton Manning. Kirk is who he is, homie. Kirk is who he is. A quitter, never a winner. A quitter, never a winner, homie. Huh? A quitter, never a winner, big dog. Big SKOL here, you hear me? A quitter, never a winner, dog. Kirk didn't do shit for the Vikings, homie. Huh? You know what Kirk did, huh? Hid behind his personality, his Christianity, his religion, his belief in Jesus, huh? Allegedly, huh? That's what Kirk did. Hide behind his family man image and still a check. Huh? Yeah. Never dared to be great, never took risk, never took no chances. Comfortable old Kirk. Everybody ride his nuts, huh? Yeah, that's what it was. What Kirk did. That's all Kirk did. Highway robbery, homie. He was playing a role, homie, playing a real character role, huh? He had on a disguise. He had on a disguise, homie. You hear me? He had on a straight disguise, dog. Yeah, heavy. Straight disguise, dog. You think me? You get my drift? That's what Kirk had, homie. Wearing a costume, dog. He portrayed being a family man, portrayed being a good guy. Talking about he'll take a hometown discount. He didn't take nothing, homie. He's a chump. He's a jive turkey jack. A jive turkey jack. You hear me? Clown, punk. You hear me? He didn't win nothing for the Vikings, homie. Remember that. Nothing. What you talking about, man? They got it twisted, man. You know how many years Vikings fans dealt with Kirk, huh? You hear me? Dealt with Kirk reverting back, going to his shell, huh? Clamming up when it's on the line, never winning a big game. How many years Vikings fans dealt with that, homie? Oh, y'all must have forgot, homie. Y'all must have forgot. Kirk's never been a true leader, dog. He's never been a captain, dog. He skated his way to big paydays, homie. That's it. Bottom line. Kirk ain't nobody you want running your team. Huh? In your huddle, leading the pack. Kirk showed exactly who he is, dog. Then he want to get on camera, act like he ain't know what's going on. It never was about the money. It never was about the money. It's what the money represents. What the hell does it represent, Kirk? What the hell does the money represent, Kirk? It's not about the money. It's what it represents. The fuck out of here, Kirk. Who you fooling, homie? Who you fooling, Kirk, huh? You may fool them. Can't fool me, homie. Can't fool true fans, dog. You may fool the ones who you got bamboozled, homie. You can't fool the real, dog. Look at this. Look at this piss poor shit in the background. Look at this piss poor shit in the background. You hear me? That's who Kirk was. That's who Kirk was for real. Huh? Kirk didn't win that playoff game. You hear me? Defense won that game. Huh? Defense won that game, homie. Heavy. You know? Kirk did shit like this, homie. His whole career. His whole career, dog. Not just with the Vikings. Huh? With the Commanders, you hear me? This ain't nothing new from Kirk, boy. You know who Kirk is, dog. Kirk never was great, homie. Never. What, you think he was something? Because Rick Spielman believed in him? Because Rick Spielman believed in the coward? Yeah, he the only one. What Mike Zimmer say? You hear me? Mike Zimmer didn't want to rock with him. Mike Zimmer didn't want to touch him. You hear me? He didn't want to touch him, homie. Yeah, Zimmer didn't fuck with him. You hear me? He knew who Kirk was. He knew Kirk wasn't about it, fool. He knew Kirk wasn't no Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Mike Zimmer knew that, dog. And everybody attacked Zimmer for not wanting to work with Kirk. Remember that? Everybody attacked Mike, homie. Didn't say nothing to Kirk, but they attacked Mike, dog. Oh, he's not a good coach. He don't know how to build that relationship. Oh, he's not a good coach. Blame Mike Zimmer. He's toxic. He's negative. And I agree to some extent. He should have at least put the effort in. Kirk in the building, so you might as well give it all you got, 100%. I agree with that. Be a head coach, Mike Zimmer, period. That's why his ass got out the building. You hear me? But at the end of the day, Mike Zimmer didn't want Kirk. He knew who Kirk was. He knew what it takes to win. You hear me? Mike Zimmer wanted to keep that money. He wanted to keep Case Keenum and build around Case Keenum. Huh? Vikes would have had Guapino to really maneuver. You hear me? Yeah. Let's not forget that, dog. What Rick Spielman do, though? Rick Spielman ass. Rudy Poo Candy ass, huh? He had to get Kirk. Hyping everybody up. Oh, Kirk is the next best thing. He gonna put the Vikings over the hump. Even though Case Keenum got him to an NFC championship. NFC championship. I don't care what they say about Keenum. He got him there. Kirk ain't never got him there. You hear me? Yeah, you can't say that about Kirk. You hear me? Huh? You hear me? Can't say that about Kirk. At least Case Keenum got him there. You can say that about Keenum. Okay, what they talking about? But Mike Zimmer knew. He said, "No, we got this money right here. We got some cap space, dog. Why go give all the man our money? Why go give this bum our money? Now I can't build my defense. My players getting older. My players ain't the same. It's time to recycle a little bit. Can y'all help me out? I mean, damn, I am the head coach. I am the motherfucking man of the team, homie. I should control the personnel. What the hell you doing, Rick? What the hell you doing, Rick? You got all these damn draft picks. You ain't drafting one hit yet. All draft busts. All draft busts, Rick. Anybody talking about Rick, punk ass? What about Rick? Rick walk off scotch-free because his goofy ass glasses and this smile that he always got a smile, always got a damn teeth showing. Rick Spielman, motherfucker always smiling. He cheesing. Trust that little rat either. I'm starting to believe he was a rat. He was a snake, boy. Huh? Rick Spielman talking about all we hear about, oh, how many draft picks the Vikings got? How many draft picks the Vikings got? Not one hit, homie. Huh? You got 30 picks. Only one a hit? Two? Kiss my ass, Rick. You hear me? Rick, I blame Rick and Kirk. Rick and Kirk, dog. Rick opened the door for Kirk, and Kirk came in and fucked it up. All the momentum the Vikings had from 2017. All the momentum. Number one defense. Bitch. Kirk messed the momentum up, dog. All the Vikings had to do, keep Case Keenum or find you a cheaper quarterback. Build your defense, build your offense. Get weapons, dog. What the hell the Vikings do? Give all their money to Kirk Cousins, fake-ass Mr. Believer in Jesus Christ and Christianity, Kirk Cousins, homie. Talking about he a family man. Rick Spielman smiling and grinning. Well, he's the key. He's the answer. He's the answer. Vikings fans, Vikings media, all happy. I remember that. Oh, these Vikings fans so giggly and happy. Oh, we getting Kirk. We getting Kirk. So what? He's a bum. Huh? Bum, homie. Get to the comments in a minute, man. Straight bum, dog. Talk to me about Kirk. Mr. Win Nothing. Mr. Win Nothing, homie. You dumbass analyst got the nerve to talk to you can't say that to no true Vikings fan, homie. Get cussed out, homie. Big skull head. All the factors you could have named to say why the Vikings won't make the playoffs this season. You hear me? Everything you could have said. They say Kirk Cousins is because of Kirk. They can't bounce back from letting Kirk go. That was the best thing they ever done. That was the best thing the franchise ever done. Too bad it took this long, homie. He should have been gone 3 years ago. Talking about Kirk, dog. Everybody ride his nuts. The whole NFL, the whole media ride his nuts, homie. You hear me? He ruined the Vikings, homie. He ruined the Vikings. Intentionally, homie. If Kirk would have stayed his ass somewhere else or went to the Jets, the Vikings would have played in the Super Bowl by now, homie. The Vikings would have played in the Super Bowl by now, homie. They gave everything to Kirk, bitch ass. They gave it all to Kirk, homie. What'd he do? He shit on him, homie. Every chance he got. Huh? They gave it all to that bum Kirk. Remember that, Vikings fans. Salary cap, money, guapino, all that, dog. Momentum, all that, homie. But they believe in Kirk Cousins, dog. Man, clap it up for Mike Zimmer, homie. Clap it up for Mike Zimmer, homie. Heavy. He knew who Kirk was. He knew who Kirk was, homie. Huh? Telling me about Kirk? People on here capping and yapping, dog, for a view, dog, for a like, homie, for the clout, homie. Just to say anything, dog. Huh? These so-called journalists and people in high positions, homie. Big skull here, dog. Kidding me? Talking to me about Kirk? They could have said anything. Trenches, O-line still soft on the interior. D-line still soft in the interior. Cornerback room lacks talent potentially, unless these rookies show up. Huh? A lot of unproven guys in the cornerback room, huh? Could have said anything. Oh, questions about JETTAS. Will he leave? Will he resign? You hear me? Will they get the deal done? They're going to say KIRK? Come on, bro. EJ, my brothers and cousins went after me for being a Vikings fan. Them guys are bandwagon. My dad's side is 49ers fan. And my cousin, the Texans fan for this year, he used to like Vikings. I'm showing loyalty. Yeah, SKOL, don't be a bandwagon fan, SKOL, and keep it true, homie. Keep it true. Watch out for your cousins, too. They might be shiesty. Homie. Watch your back. Watch your back, homie. Yeah. Hear me, SKOL? Yeah, your cousins could be foul. Jive turkeys, homie. Jive turkeys. You hear me, Jack? Watch your back with your cousins, dog. Yeah, be very aware of a person who a bandwagon fan who just hop on the winning team and ride nuts. You hear me? Yeah, they ain't got no loyalty, dog. No dignity, no morals, dog. Watch your back, SKOL, and watch your back, homie. 1,000. You hear me? Big SKOL here, homie. And my cousin just dumb and switching team. Yeah, he's cap. He's a coward, homie. Fuck, sometimes be negative. Hope that fire up the quarterback. Heavy, SKOL, and heavy, man. Shout out Danny Yang. Danny Yang in the building. Danny Yang in the building. What up, big dog? Also, we lost Alexander Madison, too. So give a damn about losing Madison. The hell you worried about it for, Danny Yang? You gonna cry about it? I'm glad Alexander Madison out the building. Aren't you? Are you sad about Matty, Danny Yang? Let me know, big dog. Let me know. I could give a damn about Alexander Madison being in the building. I'm glad he's out the building, Danny Yang. Give a damn about Alexander Madison or who he played for. You know, I wish no harm to him, nothing bad, but he could get out the building. He didn't do nothing for the Vikings. He was soft. We know who Matty was. Matty wasn't no contributor. He couldn't even get 100 yards, huh? He couldn't even score a touchdown. You hear me? Soft. Hey, he second string running back. You hear me? He got over too, dog. Why the Vikings got him up out of there. You hear me? He got over too, homie. I don't care about Matty. Matty was here too long. You hear me? Alexander Madison shouldn't even been no starter, homie. You hear me? Care nothing about no Matty, dog. You talking about we lost Matty like it's a bad thing? That's great news, Danny Yang. Great news, homie. Carl Anthony Cousins or Kirk Anthony Towns are the same person, fam. That's Minnesota Viking nice. That's how Minnesota Vikings team play, homie. That's how they teams play, homie. Soft league, dog. Are you kidding me, Minnesota Timberwolves? Are you kidding me, Timberwolves? Huh? Are you kidding me, Timberwolves? That's how you show up? I don't even care about basketball, but that's how you show up? Piss poor, jive turkey suckers. No respect. Remind me of the Vikings. Remind me of the Vikings. Remind me of KIRK, you hear me? Remind me of KIRK, you hear me? You got your season on a motherfucking line, and that's how you show up, you jive turkey punks. I can't even respect that, dog. And I had the nerve to say, I love the way you play. Love the way y'all play with tenacity and aggression and never quit, never fold. Man, y'all punks folded like a hot pretzel, homie. Anthony Edwards, hey, you better drop your nuts, boy. You nice, you got skill, but you got a lot of growing to do, a lot of maturing to do, home. A lot of maturing to do, home. You need to get your stamina up too. Get your stamina up, big dog. Heavy, you hear me? And Towns, where was you at, homie? Where was you at, Mr. Show Up every other game? Mr. Show Up every other third game, you hear me? The hell was you doing, Towns? Man, Luka and Kyrie came and set the tone, boy. Gave it to y'all, boy, quickly and swiftly from the first quarter. I didn't watch the whole game. That was piss poor, homie. You call that a battle? You call that playoff basketball? You look like the Vikings. You look like the Vikings. You hear me? Y'all so soft up front. Rudy Gobert, what? Call you Garrett Bradbury. You soft boy. You soft punk Rudy Gobert. You hear me? I'm talking to you, Gobert. You big 7'10" soft boy. I'll bench press you, boy. I'll put you on your neck, boy. You 7 feet tall and you soft. Oh yeah, you the one Draymond Green choked up, huh? Yeah, Draymond Green, that little punk bully. I'm starting to think the NBA soft and cowards. All y'all scared of Draymond, huh? All y'all scared of Draymond, huh? I'm starting to think the NBA soft, dog. You the same little jive turkey that Draymond Green choked up, huh? You just sat there like you can't do shit. Oh, he got me. He got me. Somebody help me. You's a bitch. You hear me, Gobert? Big 7'10" foot tall, and you gonna sit there and let another man choke you? Big softy. Let another man choke you out. You 7'10" foot tall. Soft. Charmin soft. You TJ Hawkinson of the Vikings. You TJ Hawkinson of the Vikings, punk. Y'all let Kyrie Irving walk in and just shake and bake you. Shake and bake you, boy. Yeah, that's what it came down to. Him and Luka. And they finna sweep the Celtics, but y'all was trashed, huh? You fight that hard? You fight that hard, boy? In Dallas? Y'all bring that home just like the Vikings. Just like the Vikings, homie. Certified Vikings. Certified Vikings, homie. Huh? Certified Minnesota Vikings, nice. I'm starting to think this the Minnesota way. That's the Minnesota way, homie. Huh? Y'all showed no effort, no determination, dog. Your fans was quiet, you hear me? Soft, man. Soft, dog. Where was you at, Nas Reed? Where was you at, Nas Reed? Huh? Big game choke artists, huh? Big game notes never show up, dog. I'm starting to think this the Minnesota Vikings way, dog. You hear me? Woo! If I would have known this, boy, if I start rocking and rolling with the Vikings, boy, somebody would have told me this is soft Minnesota Vikings. Nice, you hear me? Never get over that hump, you hear me? Woo, boy. Charmin soft, dog. You kidding me, dog? Somebody would have told me this the Minnesota Vikings way, homie. What? Don't get over the hump. Not because they can't, because they choose not to, bro. Scary ass, man. They don't want to make the moves, make the maneuvers, put the work in, dog. They talking about KIRK. Talking about KIRK, homie. Woo! Hilarious, homie. I would rather have Brent Favre over Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Brent Favre a clown too. While Brent Favre stole that money from them poverty-stricken people, dog. Why Brent Favre stealing from the poor, homie? Huh? Shout out Nicholas in the building. But why Brent Favre stealing from the poor, homie? Huh? Tell me that. Answer me that, homie. Brent Favre kiss my ass too. Heavy, homie. He up there taking money from the poor, homie. All in the camera, all in the news, all in the camera. Like he doing some good deeds, homie. He taking money from the poor, from the poverty-stricken areas, huh? Tell me that, Brent Favre. You hear me? Yeah. I feel you, Nicholas Winter, but tell me why the hell Brent Favre stealing from the poor, homie? He got his ass stealing from the poor, though. Acting like he care, homie. Like he care about the people, homie. Cat, boy. Woo! Yeah, we here today. We here, baby. We here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, big move, big move. Big SKOL, big SKOL. Yeah. Heavy. Fuck, I won't be shocked if we had 1,000 late round picks in Spillman. Scored in facts, dog. Rick Spillman punk ass. All them picks worth nothing. All them picks worth nothing, homie. How you get 100 picks and do nothing with them, homie? Rick Spillman up there smiling his glasses. You hear me? Goo goo gaga glasses smiled up and shit, homie. Man, break his face, homie. Break his face. Shout out Charles in the building. Shout out Charles Allen in the building. Shout out Charles Allen in the building, homie. Cousins is not a... What's up, man? Cousins is not a leader, never going to lead a team to a Super Bowl. Facts, Charles. Facts, homie. Charles Allen, Kirk, who? Facts, man. I scored in the building. It's Timber Pussies, Timber Pussies. Scored in the wild, man. Hell of a take and nail on the head, Kirk cat. David Ditter, and shout out David Ditter, man. Shout out David Ditter. Much appreciated, homie. Shout out David Ditter, big dog. Shout out David Ditter in the building. David Ditter in the building, homie. Let's get it, man. We know what it is. Tired of this shit, David Ditter. You hear me, man? I had to get him straight, man. I had to get him straight, homie. You hear me? I had to really get him straight, huh? They talking about Kirk Cousins, man. Got the nerve to put Kirk Cousins' name with Vikings issues. Take his ass to Atlanta, homie. Go talk about Kirk in Atlanta, homie. You hear me? It's SKOL territory, dog. We don't want to hear nothing else about Kirk, homie. You hear me, Kirk? Hey, Kirk, you hear me? You hear me, Kirk? I blame you, boy. Huh? Once and for all, I blame you, Kirk. You destroyed the Vikings, homie. You took all momentum, punk. You ate up all the money. Come on, bruh. Love. Hold up, man. Hold up. We here. Hold up, man. Hold up. You ate up all the money. You took the momentum, Kirk. You didn't want to work with the team to build a line of protection around your soft ass. Huh? I blame you, Kirk. It's your fault, boy. Don't respect you, Kirk. You still 0 for 4th and 8. You still 0 for 4th and 8. You hear me, Kirk? You still owe that bread, boy. Vikings was right there. 2017, right there, boy. And they fell in your rat trap. You hear me? They fell in your rat trap. Your rat trap, pump. Always remember that, Kirk Cousins. Always remember that, boy. Look at you now, huh? Look at you now. Mr. Scared to compete, but now you got to compete, boy. The Falcons tricked your ass, huh? Tricked you, boy. You hear me? Highway robbery, pump. Kirk Cousins never goes the speed limit, and you know he eats a bland-ass spaghetti dinner with no bland-ass spaghetti dinner with no spice, fam. Where's the presser? Where's the presser, Tech Jedi? Where's the presser, homie? Where's the presser, dog? You hear me? Now we finna get into a different serious topic, homie. I said about Kirk, I told you, it'll be my last rant about Kirk. That's my last rant about Kirk Cousins, unless something happens where I just got to speak on him. Where I just got to speak on the fake Captain Kirk, then we'll talk about it, think about it. But right now, I'm not speaking on Kirk again, dog. Tired of speaking on him, you hear me? So if you got any comments, questions about Kirk, ask them now before I move on. Ask them now before I move on, you hear me? Done with Kirk, dog. Finito with Kirk, homie. He's not a Viking. He's never a Viking. He was never a Viking in my eyes, homie. Never. You hear me? This is for Kirk, homie. You hear me, Kirk? You hear me? Woo! Felt good. Ah. Now to the next topic, homie. Justin Jefferson, dog. JETTAS, homie. JETTAS. You hear me? Now, before anything gets misconstrued, I've done a lot of videos about JETTAS, homie. You hear me? I've been talking about JETTAS as far as how much should he get paid. EJ, if our run game is shit again this year, I'm calling for KOC job. If the run game is nothing, you call for everybody job, homie. Quasi and KOC, this is their roster. This is their personnel. And the personnel on the line, they've decided to keep. They decided to rock with, homie. They decided to stay with Bradbury, weak-ass Brandell. They wanted to sign Dalton Risner, homie. They wanted to sign Dalton Risner, homie. You hear me? You hear me? They chose to stick with Risner, homie. They chose to pay Kirk again, not have no money to work with. You hear me? They chose to pay TJ Hawkinson and not build a line, build a trenches. You hear me? So if none of the rookies work out, I ain't gonna cry for them. I ain't gonna feel sorry for them. Tech Jedi, you hear me? I ain't feeling sorry for a motherfucking thing. Heavy, you hear me? Because as a true fan, I've been advocating for the Vikings to get out their ego and hit the trenches, homie. Just like many other fans, homie, seeing the same thing. It's like Quasi and KOC. Just ignore it. Just ignore it, homie. How long we been saying this? Build your trenches. The trenches is soft. But they get caught up in the PFF. I don't want to hear nothing about a PFF grade, dog. I'm talking about the eye test. What I see against the best. What I see when they go against the best. You hear me? And they get their ass pancaked, dog. So guess what? They ain't got no running game again. That's on Bradbury, homie. That's on the line. That's on KOC and Quasi and they weak ass offensive lines coach, dog. They built this roster. They chose these players, homie. They kept Garrett Bradbury in the building. You hear me? They fought, homie. They fought, dog. Period. No more passes. No more excuses, homie. They get what they get. They get what they get, homie. They don't want to invest in their O-line. They don't want to bulk it up. That's their fault, homie. They want to be the same old Vikings, get disrespected up front. That's their fault, homie. Period, huh? Heavy, homie. I don't care nothing about the O-line. Everybody talking about Dalton Risner is the best guard in the league or something. Like he the next best thing since sliced bread, homie. Dalton Risner is Dalton Risner. Dalton Risner is Dalton Risner, homie. You hear me? Dalton Risner ain't nothing special. Cool. He's a good pass blocker. Cool. I don't care though. He can't move a body for real. He ain't moving no bodies in the run game. You hear me? I mean, I'm supposed to get overexcited for Dalton Risner. Like what? He's not a league. Is he a Pro Bowler? You know what I'm saying? Like what does he bring besides pass blocking, homie? And why didn't no other team want him, homie? If he just this juggernaut, this great guard, why ain't nobody else fighting for him? Offer him no deals. You hear me? It's cool. Dr. Risner, cool. I like his energy. I love his work ethic. He put that work in. He put that grind in. You know, I like his heart, his determination, no fear. But at the end of the day, Dalton Risner is Dalton Risner, homie. They had Dalton Risner last year, halfway through the season. What happened? Wasn't no run game still. Wasn't no run game still. Everybody want to talk about how great he is in the pass game. I give a damn. You can't run the ball. You can't do nothing, homie. You're predictable. I don't want to hear about no pass game because it was a lot of times the pass game was on lock. The pass game was on lock, dog. Heavy. That's what happens when you can't run. They know the pass coming. You predictable. You predictable, homie. Do you know football, you ass wipes? Everybody talking about Dalton Risner. Dalton Risner, huh? Calm it down. Calm it the hell down. Okay, cool. We got a good solid pass blocker. Okay, what next? Is he even top 5 at that? You hear me? Come on, man. Calm your ass down. Some of these fans get ridiculous, homie. Some of this media, these medias, and man, get ridiculous, dog. Just say anything, homie. Just say anything. You hear me? Just put anything on the table. You hear me? They can make no sense. Be erroneous information. Shit that make no sense. Don't add up, dog. Making players seem like they damn elite Pro Bowlers at the guard position. Act like the Vikings still ain't got a problem. Like Blake Brandell still ain't they backup guard. Like Ed Ingram still ain't the starter, you hear me? Like Garrett Bradbury still ain't the starting center. I don't want to hear nothing about the line, homie. I want to hear nothing else, homie. Period, dog. Until you tell me they moving bodies in training camp or they looking good, they showing physicality. Matter of fact, I don't want to hear nothing until they do something in real football action, homie. Against a real team, dog. Period. I don't want to hear nothing, dog. I want to hear nothing till week 1 to after they play the Giants, homie. Period. You hear me? Matter of fact, I might say the middle of the season because that's when you tell, you know what I'm saying, the true identity of a team, homie. Want to hear nothing about the line, dog. Want to hear nothing about the line, dog. Point blank, period, man. Nothing about the line, dog. Tired of hearing about them suckers, man. Them jive turkeys, man. If they trash, it's their fault. If they trash, it's KOC Quasi fault. It's their personnel, homie. Next topic, man. Like I said, you know, we got JETTAS, man, in the building. Now, you know, I say, should JETTAS get paid? Should he not get paid? You hear me? Does he deserve 40 mil? I say no. I still stand on that. I say 35, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. 35. That's extra anyway. The whole thing is he wants to be the highest paid receiver. That's the whole thing. He wants to be the highest paid receiver. Can we not forget that? He wants to break the bank. That's all he's been saying. So technically, being the highest paid receiver, if you get more than 32 mil, you're the highest paid receiver. 33, 34, 35, anything else is a plus. You hear me? Anything else is already extra above 31, matter of fact, because Tyreek Hill made 30 mil, right? Huh? So if that's what it's really about, then let's leave it at that, Jettas. Make that be what it's really about, homie. But don't sit up here and cap and yap and try to get over, because you saw Kirk Cousins get over, TJ Hawkinson get over, and an array of other players, dog. But if it's really about Super Bowl, Jettas, it's about team chemistry, it's about winning. Make the deal, sign the contract, homie. But it could be a different factor, man, of why Jettas may not want to sign. You hear me? I'm finna get into it, man. But yeah, it may be another factor, dog. He may be thinking about something else down the line, maybe something he got to deal with. You hear me? Yeah, something a lot of players got to watch out for, especially when you got the Guapino, huh? Hey, heavy. Some fans may know about it, but, you know, to most people, it's just speculation, rumors, man. But see, you know, that's why I say the players got to be very careful, dog. They got to stay zoned in, focused in. Be careful of the people around them. You hear me? Yeah. Females, dudes, family, friends, etc. Whatever, dog. You hear me? Some of them got to walk around like they may be a target, dog. That's just facts. See, a lot of people delusional. Some may call it negative thinking. I say cap. I say you better be motherfucking aware, homie. Especially if you're in a certain spotlight. All the spotlight that's on Jettas, you hear me? All the attention he getting, woo! Huh? How many women you think want that? You hear me? Want to be with him? You hear me? Try to get him into a situation. You hear me? Get where I'm going with it? Heavy. We're finna get into it. You hear me? You hear me though? Yeah. Get to the comments in a minute, man. Thor's rocking the building. Thor's rocking the building. Zimmer knew Kirk was a bum. Rick forced the issue. Spielman no clue over his skis. Thor's rock facts. Thor's rock facts. Fact stores, right? But like I was saying, Jetta's got to be careful, dog. It's vultures out there, you hear me? Scavengers out there, homie. You know, people that mean him no good. Want to see him down, want to see his downfall, you hear me? Yeah. Especially he get more into the limelight. They know he finna get that check, Oh, yeah, you got people who even send people at him, you hear me? Send people at him, you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, send women at him, dog. It's a deep game. It's a deep game, deep realm. You hear him? Yeah. Oh, you think just because they NFL players, this and that? You think it don't get deep, homie? At the end of the day, they say it's entertainment, right? It's entertainment, right? Oh, all right. Ooh, it get deep though, homie. We finna get into it, man. We finna really get into it. Let me share that screen, man. We finna share their screen, man. But long story short, Jettas might be in a paternity battle, homie. Yeah. He might be in a matter of fact, I think he is in a paternity battle. Lawsuit, all that, dog. Lawsuit, all that, homie. I guess she a lawyer / model. Look like she made up. Look like she faked up. You hear me? Even after, checking out the story, looked like she was reaching. She wanted some attention, you hear me? She wanted that bag too. If the story is what the story is, but you never know, homie. But there's two sides to it. It could go two ways, you hear? But yeah. That's why I say Jettas better be aware, dog. Jettas better be aware, dog. Some women on you, man. Trying to get you in that trap, get that money out you, See, Jettas, they know who you is now, boy. You better put a hat on too, Jettas, you hear me? Because they at you, dog. They're going to be at you, big dog. Heavy, dog. You hear me, Jettas? She ain't the only one who going to be at you, homie. There's many more to come. You going to be aware, homie? You going to be mentally zoned in? Huh? Or you pressed over that bitch? Huh, Jettas? No disrespect. I'm just talking facts, homie. We've seen it numerous times. You hear me? But yeah, she definitely looked like the type to try to, yeah, get you wrapped around her finger. Got to deal with her for life, homie. She definitely the type. Some people say she a lawyer. She, well, why would she want a baby with a guy who don't want a baby with her? Because that's the nature for some females, homie. Give a damn if she a lawyer. What that means, she a lawyer. She also a vixen, a model. You hear me? She also love attention. You hear me? She love money. You hear me? She got an image to keep up. You hear me? She got bills to pay, a lifestyle to finance, dog. So why not get a rich NFL player who finna get paid that guapi to pay that thing? You hear me? Huh? What's the perfect play? Oh, yeah. Oh, get pregnant. Say you want a pill, not on a pill. Say different scenarios. Now I understand JETTAS is to blame too. You know, he evades no blame heavy at the end of the day. Period. I'm gonna get to him in a minute. Oh, he definitely evades no blame, dog. Period. Yeah, it takes too heavy. It takes too heavy. But if it's foul play, you can't ignore the wrongdoing, homie. You can't ignore the wrongdoing if it's foul play. But at the end of the day, yeah, JETTAS, he knew what he was doing too, homie. Now, as far as the whole pill, did she take it? Did she not? Let's get into the story, man. Y'all rock with me, man. I'm gonna share the screen, homie. Let's get it. I told you it's finna get real. I'm about to go Ray Rice on in the elevator if JETTAS request a trade. Tech Jedi, chill, dog. You gotta calm down, Tech. You gotta calm down, Tech Jedi. You on fire, dog. You on fire right now, homie. You doing too much, homie. Calm it down, homie. Hold up, man. Calm it down, Tech. You on fire, homie. You can't go Ray Rice on her, man. Come on, dog. You wildin', dog. Calm it down, Tech. Tech say he going Ray Rice, homie. Tech say he going Ray Rice, homie. Hold on, man. Calm it down, man. Let's get into the story, though, man. Let me get it up here, man. Here we go. Share this screen, man. Share this screen. Let's get it, man. I'm finna get it, man. Heavy, man. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's get it popping. Let's get it, man. Here we go. Bam. Let me highlight it for y'all, man. Y'all let me know y'all see it clear. We here. You hear me? Let's get it. Andrea Galea, a licensed attorney, has accused Minnesota Vikings star receiver Justin Jefferson of fathering a child with her, forcing her to get an abortion and refusing to acknowledge or support their daughter after she was born. Oh, dang. I say, oh, damn, dog. I say, oh, damn, homie. Let's keep reading, homie. See this right here, man. Andrea Galea, a licensed attorney. Everybody getting caught up on their attorney word, you hear me? Has accused Minnesota Vikings star of fathering a child with her, homie. Of fathering a child with her and refusing. See, JETTAS can't refuse the homie. If that's you, JETTAS, got to handle that, right? Even though if it is foul play, you didn't want the child. And of course, we know, why would you have a baby with a man who made it clear? I'm going to get to the text in a minute. But why would you have a baby with a man who has made it clear he don't want a baby with your ass? You hear me? He don't want to rock with your ass. You hear me? He don't want nothing to do with you or the child. But you being emotional and this and that, you want to have a child by a baby who clearly don't want to be with you or the child, and you want to complain. You hear me? Complain about your situation, what you got to do, what you ain't getting. You hear me? Now, I ain't saying nobody should be forced to get an abortion. That's messed up, period. You hear me? Nobody should be forced to get an abortion or not get an abortion, dog. At the end of the day, ultimately, that's the woman's choice, right? Facts, no doubt. But they need to think about their choices, homie. Think about who you having a baby with, you hear me? Especially if the dude don't want to be there and made it clear he don't want to be there. But at the end of the day, JETTAS got to be there, though, homie. Whether it's paying child support, seeing the child every once in a while, whatever, dog. If it's his, he got to be there, dog. No matter what happened, she didn't take the plan B. She tricked him. He was tricked. He told her this. He told her that. It's a tough situation, homie. Wish JETTAS the best. You know what I'm saying? But he got to be there in that situation, homie. whether it's the money as well, homie. But it's getting nasty. It's getting ugly, dog. That's why I say you got to be aware, dog. Be aware. And that's in any level of the rim, homie. Whether you NFL superstar, entertainer, or regular person in the street, you got to be aware, homie. Be aware in the realm, big dog. Yeah, you hear me? You got to be aware of the realm, big dog. Who you around, who you surrounding yourself around. But especially when you're in that light, heavy. They at you. They give you the tools to get trapped in and set up, homie. They give you the tools, dog. You've seen it numerous times. You hear me? Players fall, entertainers, stars fall to the temptation. Drugs, sex, women, whatever, dog. See, Jetta's got to zone in, though, but this should make him zone in more. Even if the child is his, you hear me? That should make him want to step up and ball out more on that field, homie. You hear me? Yeah, ball out on that field, dog. So his little one got something to see, got something to look at. You hear me? Create his legacy for her and him. I think it's a baby girl. You hear me? So create a legacy for her and him, homie. So JETTAS really should go harder. You hear me? Heavy, heavy, homie. Yeah, no Diddy, man, no Diddy Tech Jedi, no Megan Thee Stallion, homie. Chad Penner in the building. Yeah, JETTAS, you gotta watch. He should have been watching out for that though, homie. Women are evil, EJ. Hey, Tech Jedi, some of them are, homie. Some women are evil, Tech Jedi. Some men are evil, dog. That's the room we in. That's the realm we in, homie. Men, women, some are evil, some are good. Some are evil, some are good, homie. Some got bad intentions from jump. Evil hearted, you hear me? Gotta stay away from them, dog. Gotta stay away from them, you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, you hear me? Know what I'm saying? Chad Penner, we talking about JETTAS right now, homie. Talking about JETTAS in a little situation. But yeah, so this should make JETTAS go harder if it is true. If he don't win the lawsuits, because I think he's filing a lawsuit as well. You hear me? Yeah. So it's a battle, man, an ugly battle, dog. But JETTAS got to be aware, homie. Let's get back into this story, dog. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up, man. You hear me? Get to this story, homie. Let me share this shrinks. Let me share my screen again, dog. Let me share my skid again, huh? Let me share my screen, homie. Here we go. Justin Jefferson. Man, what is all this? Look at my screen, homie. Hold on, man. Let me see what's up right quick, man. Justin Jefferson. Excuse me. Woo. Justin Jefferson's messy paternity battle exposed in bitter lawsuit. Homie. Minnesota Vikings star receiver Justin Jefferson has been accused of fathering a child and encouraging a woman to abort the pregnancy, according to the Daily Mail, which cited court documents filed in Essex County, New Jersey. Family court on January 19th. Family court, man, the system is wicked, though. The system is wicked, though, homie. Andrea Galea, a 25-year-old licensed attorney, alleged she had no choice but to file a legal complaint against Jefferson, 24, after he failed to support their daughter, Stella Antasia, born on December 21st, 2023, financially and refused to acknowledge the child. Well, refusing to acknowledge the child, is it proof the child is his? First off, you know, would this dumb broad expect him to acknowledge the child when he clearly told her it was a mistake? He don't want the child. He don't believe it's his. He won't do nothing moving forward until after a paternity test. Huh? He told her clearly he doesn't want to have nothing to do with her until after the paternity test, after the courts and all that. So why would she expect him to accept the child or acknowledge the child? You dumb bimbo. You that desperate for attention? Huh? You thought because he got you pregnant, he was going to acknowledge the child, you dumb bimbo? See, women like this, homie, women like this, mentally unstable. And I ain't saying all women, but women are mentally unstable creatures, homie. You hear me? He clearly said this was a mistake. Did you take plan B, et cetera, et cetera? I don't want the child. I won't be there until this court shit is over. So don't expect no support. You catch me in court, heifer. And she's still wondering why she's sad and crying and depressed because he ain't acknowledging the child. No shit, Sherlock. He said he wouldn't acknowledge it. No sense, dog. No sense. You feel me, child? Come on, bro. Let's keep reading, man. The fuck, my Gallia, who claimed to be close with Jefferson during their undergraduate days at LSU college, bro. He just beaten down, you know what I'm saying? A college brawl, he just smashing back in the day. Rekindle something, and now he back in her guts. That's what happened. Let's see. Said she was pressed by Jefferson to get an abortion, and when she did not, he began acting towards her with great insensitivity and extreme cruelty, the filing states. Once again, did you think he would love you? Think he would care for you because you told him you were pregnant? What did you think? What did you think? Is this lady a hottie? She's a made-up hottie. I think she got a lot of surgery, et cetera, homie. So if she's a hottie, probably to me, she's a fake hottie, homie. She's a fake hottie body. She might be really a thotty. She might be really a thotty, homie. 1,000. You hear me? You hear me? She might be a thotty body. You hear me? Ridiculous, bro. She expects support. Expect him to be there. How you think he gonna act? How you think a dude gonna act? I ain't saying he right, he shouldn't be there, but how you think he gonna act? Gallia claimed the two became romantically involved in 2019 and later reconnected 2023 when they conceived Stella. Like I say, a college fling. He probably was horny, wanted to smash something. You know, was attracted to her again, probably was turned up, beat her, you know, smashed her end up, you know, made him hit her raw, etc. It's what happened, had sex with her raw, you know, and it happened, homie. Regrettably, now what's regrettably? Thereafter, defendant sought to pressure the plaintiff into having an abortion. Gallia's filing reads, the defendant actively encouraged the plaintiff to terminate the pregnancy, offering to do whatever the plaintiff needed him to do. He telling you right, I want you, he don't care about you. I ain't saying he right, but what did you expect? You know what I'm saying? What did this thotty expect, dog? What did this thotty expect, homie? What did you expect him to be there, care for you, love you, hug you, kiss on you, talk about, oh, I want the baby, bro. You knew y'all were just having sex. She knew wasn't nothing real. She knew she wasn't nothing but a two-piece and a biscuit to get hit and dismissed. You hear me? She knew she wasn't nothing but just a two-piece and a biscuit to get hit and get dismissed, homie. She acting like he loved her or something. He wanted her. Come on, big dog. Kill that noise, homie. We gonna be real here. I don't feel sorry for her. No, Jetta's got to be there for the baby at the end of the day, if it is his. If it is his, and they'll figure that out once they go through court and get the paternity test. But this stupid ass heifer, she an attention seeker, homie. She an attention seeker, homie. She wanted a baby to post on social media, and she thought Jetta was going to be there to be around like it's all smiling and giggling. Like a baby would make him happy, and you got a man trying to be a great NFL player. You hear me? You got a man who obviously don't want a baby, especially not with you. He ain't bringing you to the family, bitch. He ain't bringing you to the family cookout, heifer. He ain't bring you around his mama. He don't want you to meet his mama, you thotty. You an old school college bimbo who he used to beat the guts in, smash down. You came back around, y'all probably was intoxicated, a little turned up, and he hit you raw, But like I say, it takes two. So Jetta's got to take full responsibility. But her expecting him to be there, what you thought, Dottie? You thought he was going to love you, marry you, because you got his baby? That don't mean nothing. You hear me? That don't mean nothing. Are you kidding me? Homie? You wasn't nothing but a smash session. Homie. You hear me? That man don't care about you. You wasn't no bring to Thanksgiving dinner. He ain't want you making no take-home plate, bitch. You don't get to come in grandma, mama house and make a plate to go. You a hoe. You hear me? They ain't taking you to no 5-star restaurant. You going to McDonald's up the street. You hear me? You might get Olive Garden. They didn't want you like that. Man, this broad delusional, dog. Like she a 5-star restaurant type take out to dinner chick. You was a straight smash and pass. Smash and pass, dog. You hear me? Like she didn't know what was going on. And now you want to have a baby by. What the hell is wrong with these women, dog? Mentally unstable. Some of them are just mentally unstable, dog. Men too. But this broad's unstable thotty. Unstable thotty, homie. With a made-up body. Homie. That's it. Unstable thotty with a made-up body, bro. Thought she was going to get some love. She was thinking about a payday. Homie. You hear me? You got regular women on the street thinking about a regular payday for getting pregnant, putting a dude on child support. You hear me? Getting over by the system. You think this bimbo heifer didn't see a payday in JETTAS? All the money she knew he was finna make? Don't you know these women read the sports news, read the sports letters, just like fans do and shit, looking for their next big draw? All these sports players and shit, you hear me? These women searching, they doing their research. Huh? Come on, bruh. And like I say, Jetta evades no blame. He took part in it. He got to be there whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever, how, when he got to be there. But at the end of the day, man, she knew what she was doing, homie. I don't feel sorry for this broad. Feel sorry for this broad, dog. Heavy, dog. You hear me, Chad Penner? Come on, man. Feel sorry for Shorty, homie. Ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even Red Lobster quality, homie. Like, she thought she was, man, what she thought, man? She ain't no take home the mama type female. Man, she a smash and pass. Homie. The hell she thought this was? She talking about a college rekindle fling? She thought he was gonna be with her? For real, you hear me? This ain't her first time trying it. And she made up thotty surgery, fake this, fake that, homie. I don't know what JETTAS was thinking, man. Like I said, that's why you gotta be aware, homie. You gotta be aware. So hopefully JETTAS move smooth now, move smarter, dog. But he gotta handle that business. But this should make him go harder on the field, not for her, whatever, but his little one, homie. You know, so I understand why he want to get that real big payday, but don't try to take it out on the Vikings, homie. Don't try to abuse and use the Vikings, homie. You hear me? You hear me? Don't try to use and abuse the Vikings, homie, because you messed up. I mean, still show some love to the Vikings. 35 mil. Your child can be good for life and your family for 35 mil, homie. Oh, Chad Penner, you know what it is. I got you, Chad Penner. I'm on that, dog. Much appreciated, Chad. You know what it is, homie. But yeah, but JETTAS, you gonna be straight anyway, JETTAS. Financially, you straight, dog. I understand you probably want a little extra, you know. You like to be shiny and shined up and shit with the jewelry. Cut back on that a little bit. But don't try to get over on the Vikings, homie. Let's read more into this, man. This thotty, hottie, fake body. Bitch, you don't get to ride the kamikaze, bitch. You don't get to ride in the Maserati, ho. Hell going on out here, man? Share the screen, man. You hear me? You hear me? Here we go, dog. Upon his realization that he could not persuade the plaintiff to abort the pregnancy, defendant began acting towards her with great insensitivity and extreme cruelty. The defendant blocked the plaintiff from communicating with him and told her to talk to me when the stuff come up. Once again, what more did you expect? What did she expect? Like he said, talk to me when the legal stuff come up. You hear me? Chad Penner facts, homie. Chad Penner facts, homie. She want that Birkin. Ain't she a lawyer? She want that Birkin, homie. I mean, what does she expect, though? You expect the man to say, go through this, walk through this together? You tripping. You tweaking. Per the court documents, Galea is seeking a paternity test. Okay, financial support, know that, and health care coverage from Jefferson. All right, and I'm sure if he is the father, you're gonna get every cent and every penny because the system is wicked. You're gonna get every penny and every cent because the system is wicked, homie. Whether she deserve it or not. You hear me? So she need to calm down, close her cheeks, and wait for the paternity test and the case to be over. Although he earns millions of dollars per year, defendant has not provided a penny of financial support for the child, the complaint read. What does she expect once again? What does she expect him to do for the child? Does she expect him to come and be supportive and be there for the child, not knowing it's his? What did the article just talk about? He will be there when the paternity test is out and when the case is over, homie. And whatever he got to do, he can go from there. So what does she expect, huh? You hear me? What does she expect, huh? You hear me? Oh, she expected love and for them to be together and for support and shit. No, she want financial support. Financial support, dog. And she's emotional because she's alone, which she probably ain't alone. I'm sure she got them lined up. Homie. You hear me? So they can kill that noise, dog. She mad. See, she's sad because she's going through the pregnancy and all that by herself, which I don't know why she would be surprised. Man, the man said what? Paternity test up, this and that. I'll do what I got to do, bro. Until then, he don't want nothing to do with it. Now, can you say that's right? Can you say that's wrong? No, I mean, who's to say? But at the end of the day, she knew he wouldn't be there. You hear me? She knew a baby wouldn't make him want her any more or any less, dog. Period. And she saw money signs. She saw money signs, homie, and she's still seeing money signs, dog. Let's go. Jefferson, a first-round draft pick who led the NFL in receiving yards and receptions in 22, is entering the final year of his rookie contract and set to make $19.7 million in 24. Yeah, he gonna get guapped, huh? Jefferson filed his own thing, though. Jefferson filed a countersuit in Essex County on January 26, which demanded an injunction against Galea to prevent her from sharing information about the child and asked for a paternity test. Bam. In his filing, the All-Pro wideout also accused Galea of using the child's birth and allegations against him to promote her online presence. Exactly what I said earlier, huh? You hear me? Exactly what I said earlier. Use him, use the baby, whatever, to promote her online presence, dog, for attention. A lot of women out there use babies for attention, believe it or not. But don't nobody care about looking at them, so they post a baby. You know, people love looking at babies, etc., etc. But what JETTAS said, to boost her image, dog, heavy. So she slander his name, talk about this and that to try to boost her image at the same time, slander his name because she emotional, homie. Is that right? Is that cool? You hear me? And how she gonna get mad at the man? He don't even know the paternity yet. You hear me? It has been no test yet. And he filed his own lawsuit back, dog. But she want to sit up and try to play the victim like she's been done so wrong. Like she's the one. She's the one. You hear me? Oh, she did everything right. She did everything right. Kill that noise cap, homie. Come on, man. Come on, Penner. You know what's up. Acting like she did everything right, homie. We know what's up, homie. Kill that noise, dog. Kill that noise, dog. Come on now. Glad JETTAS fighting back, though, man. Period, dog. See this, man. You hear me? Defendant Galea has a substantial presence and following on various social media platforms and apparently has strategically positioned herself over the last several years to become an influencer, Jefferson's complaint states, per the Daily Mail. Jefferson's filing goes on to accuse of Galea of using the child's birth and her assertions of the plaintiff's alleged fathering of the child as a parent promotion on her various online platforms to self-promote her online presence and following. Exactly. Look at this thotty posting the body. Exactly what she doing, man. All on a camera, posting a body. You hear me? All on camera, posting your body, trying to build your brand. Come on, man. These NFL players better wake up. JETTAS better wake up, homie. You hear me? JETTAS better wake up, dog. You hear me? He better wake up, dog. It's exactly what she doing. Building her brand, post her stomach out. Go sit down somewhere, girl. Go work out. You hear me? Go eat a vegetable so the baby can be healthy or something. You all posting online. All of a sudden, she pregnant and posted. Pregnant and posting, homie. Exactly what she doing. Building her brand, dog. We know what's up, homie. Period. No matter what, JETTAS got to take full responsibility for sticking this thing in her, period, helping create the child if it's his, if it's his. But at the end of the day, she know what she was doing. This was a plot and play, dog. A plot and play, dog. And I ain't saying JETTAS right for not being there if the child is his. He got to be there, whatever. But she plotting and playing, huh? Dumb broad, stupid broad, having a baby by somebody who clearly don't want you. Then you don't want to take the plan B or whatever. Dumb broad. Think somebody gonna love you because of a child? How many times we didn't see this, dog? We see this in everyday life, homie. She thought he would love her because of a child, and when he don't, she want to get mad, run to social media. Come on, man. Chad Penner facts, man. Strap up, dog. Strap up every time, bro. Heavy, man. Self-talk as well, dog. Strap up every time, homie. Period, bottom line. But we know the plot. We know the play, dog. Scolding facts, homie. You hear me? Come on, man. We know the plot and the play, homie. This lady probably got more seeds in her than a field of sunflowers. Chad Penner, I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. All on social media. Look at her posting the stomach like she happy. You ain't happy, ho. You ain't happy. Who the pappy? You ain't happy. Who the pappy? Jefferson's filing also contains text messages allegedly between him and Galea discussing the situation. So are you getting this situated, i.e. abortion? Jefferson wrote to Galea in one text message, according to a screen grab, which was published by the Daily Mail. Jefferson also claimed he was forced to change his number due to Galea annoying him about the child. Progressive, aggressive stalker. You wanted the kid, you can take care of it. Is he lying? He wrote in a text message, I tried to tell you this was how it was going to do, what was going to go. You didn't believe me. You hear me? I mean, what she expect? He told her a million times. The hell wrong with you? You a stalker too, heifer? Another text exchange showed their past discussing Galea taking plan B. In another exchange, Jefferson questions if Galea used plan B, probably didn't, also known as the morning after pill, to end the pregnancy. The more you wait, the more the situation will be. That's why I wanted to get you the plan B, because I didn't want to be in this situation, but it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Jefferson wrote, that's facts, JETTAS. Shouldn't have stuck your penis in her, homie. No disrespect, but you shouldn't have stuck it in her, homie. 2, play that game. 2, do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You'll be straight, JETTAS. Just handle that business, dog. Galea responded, Justin, I took the plan B, though. It was just too late for it to be effective. You capping, heifer. I believe you capping. Sometimes, depending on the site, unless you take it within like 2 hours, it can be too late. You capping again, heifer. You capping again. Shut your hot thotty body ass up. I don't believe nothing you say. My 2 people are always at fault in this. Personally, I've never faced a situation like this. And you won't face another one like this, heifer. The hell she talking about, dog? She talking, man, what? No plan B, dog. Cap, bruh. Cap, bruh. Come on, man. Jefferson's attorney, Peter Till, told the Daily Mail it's the policy of this office to not give comment on pending litigation, leaving any and all matters for the courtroom. Galea's attorney, Gary Newman, said that he would comment on a matter at the appropriate time. Man, we know what it is, dog. This is what it is. She didn't take that plan B, homie. She capping, dog. Period, man. You can look at this situation and tell exactly what happened. But at the end of the day, I'm finna wrap this live up. Any questions or comments, man? You know I'm gonna repost it, man. You know what it is, man. But at the end of the day, man, JETTAS, whatever situation he in, Whatever trap he fell into, dog, even if he don't want to be there, you hear me? He got to be there, dog. Not for her or him. It's about the child, no, homie. It's about the child, dog, period. Got a little baby involved, an innocent child, homie. An innocent child who knows nothing, you hear me? You hear me? Innocent child who didn't ask to be here. No matter how it got here, dog, the child is here, homie. It's about JETTAS just accepting responsibility, whether he just sending bread, after the paternity test, after that goes through, if it comes back, he's the father. Once they go through court, figure out the legal issues, then yeah, dog, JETTAS got to be there, heavy, dog. If it's his, he got a beautiful daughter, I'm sure, dog. The mama might be a raggedy, the mama might be a thotty, hottie body. He got to be there for his daughter, dog, heavy. A blessing and a lesson, homie. A blessing and a lesson, big dog. That's how JETTAS got to look at it. And he got to stay focused, get his mental right, zone the hell in like never before. Really be that best receiver in the NFL, dog, because now he got his little daughter to think about. You hear me? Legacy for him, legacy for her, dog. Period. And stay away from them shiesty hoes, because they out there. They out there. You can't tell me she took that plan B. I don't believe it. I ain't blaming her. It takes two to make a baby, but at the end of the day, you can't ignore wrongdoing. And for her wanting love and her feeling bad because he ain't there, I don't feel no sorry for that shorty. She knew he wouldn't be there from when she told him he was pregnant or before. He tried to shove the plan B up in her. If he could, he would have. So I don't feel no sorry, no feelings for her that she lonely for being a mama, a single mom. She chose that at the end of the day, heavy. She chose that at the end of the day, just like a lot of women out there do for whatever reason, homie. Period, bottom line, homie. Heavy, dog. Shout out SKOL, man. 1,000, man. But yeah, JETTAS will be straight, man. He just need to focus on his career, man. Zone in on his career. Do what he need to do, dog, for him and his child. That's all he got to do, homie. That's all he can do. Face it, put his best foot forward and keep stepping, and don't make the same mistake again, homie. Don't make the same mistake again. JETTAS straight up, big dog. But if we're talking about this money with the Vikings, 35 mil, this and that, don't try to get over on the Vikings, though, big dog. You hear me? Hell yeah. SKOL, facts, big dog. Facts, SKOL. Remember that, SKOL. Yeah, and you still in high school, you know that, SKOL. You hear me? So come on, man. We know what's up, man. SKOL in the building. But yeah, man. Jonathan, what up, Jonathan? Jonathan in the building. Jonathan in the building. What up, big dog? KIRK and that Atlanta offense will flop just like every offense he led here. 3-and-outs, punts, playing down the crap teams. Jonathan, facts. We know what it is, man. Make sure you go catch the beginning of the live, homie. Go catch the beginning of the live. I talk about KIRK. I say that it's last time I speak on KIRK unless I need to. But yeah, man, I'm done with KIRK, dog. KIRK is no longer a Viking. Never was a Viking, in my opinion. Let's get it. But yeah, man, JETTAS will be straight. Wish JETTAS the best. Hopefully him and her can come to a nice compromise and they figure it out, dog. But the system is wicked, homie. I'm sure whatever she asks for, she gonna get. The system is flawed. Every part of the system, judges is flawed, shiesty lawyers, etc. Dog, you hear me? But hopefully JETTAS can, come out, man, and what I'm saying, get at least what he wants, be able to be around his child, you hear me, without no problem, dog, without no issues. But he gonna get his guap, he gonna get his guapino. But shit, man, blessing in a lesson, homie. Blessing in a lesson, big dog. Keep grinding, JETTAS, stay zoned in, dog, and eat heavy. Eat heavy, homie, no matter how it go. No matter how it go, dog. 1,000, huh? Heavy, dog. SKOL the facts, homie. Let them know, SKOL. Let them know, big dog. About to get up out of here, though, man. Any more questions or comments? Get ready for these UFC fights, man. Who watching the UFC fights tonight? UFC 302. UFC 302. Who you got, man? Who you got, homie? Yeah, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. More questions and comments. Hey, shout out everybody who joined the chat, man. Once again, if you new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Big SKOL here, man. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. 1,000. Hold up, SKOL. Hold up, man. You come in late with the comments, SKOL. You coming late with the comments, big dog. UFC 302, man. Main event. Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. I really only care about 2 fights on the card. some good fights, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not no legendary legacy card, but I'm also excited about the co-main event: Paulo Costa versus Sean Strickland. They two punks. Paulo Costa, a steroid juice head, and Sean Strickland, a punk bully, and I bully the bully. But yeah, man, UFC 302, man. Heavy, man. Make sure y'all check it out. Getting up out of here, man. Once again, shout out to my big dogs. Keep it real deal, man. Heavy, man. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man.